Tanea and Deshaun have known each other since they were children. But at 16 years old, Deshaun was accused of sexual abuse in the first degree, sexual contact with an individual less than 11 years old. And while in prison awaiting trial, he was constantly attacked by older inmates. So, Deshaun decided to take a plea deal. That deal required him to register as a sex offender upon release. And after serving his time, Deshaun and Tanea reconnected. They have been married for 3 years and have 2 children together. But now accusations are being made that Deshaun is molesting children again, including his own. Take a look.
I personally feel like ever since my husband decided to be more public with our marriage and the 2 children that we had, people have decided to make my life a living hell and my husband's life a living hell. I know that when Steve reads the results, it's gonna come back that I told the truth. It's also gonna come back that Deshaun told the truth. So I'm gonna need all you Facebook stragglers to leave me alone. Stop using my husband's past against him. Stop posting him on social media. Just this accusation right here can get him arrested. Not only that, it could get my children taken away from me. So my advice to the world and social media is keep my children off your pages and out your mouth.
Deshaun, that's your wife on the tape. How do you feel about what she said?
Truthfully, everything she said was absolutely right. It's so much going on, Steve, like from the beginning. Basically, I was being accused of touching a family member of mine that was a minor. And I was immediately arrested for it. Me personally, I've never been in an adult prison. They sent me straight to Rikers Island at the age of 15. And I'm awaiting trial and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, all right, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too young. Everybody in there with me is they've been through this jail situation multiple of times. So they're used to this. I'm not used to this. This is my first time being in a adult prison in general. And when that came up, I was also told by my lawyer kept constantly telling me, oh, you don't want to take it to trial. You should not take it to trial. You should not take it to trial. You should not take it to trial. And I'm telling him, like, all right, so what am I supposed to do? And he's telling me, you might as well just take the plea. And I'm asking him, doesn't that mean it's going to be on my record? And he's like, yeah, however, that's better for you to have this less of time than take a large amount of time if you blow trial. And also multiple people in the prison on Rikers Island was also telling me that I should take a plea deal instead of basically throwing my life away by taking it to trial, because most likely I'm not going to win because I don't have a paid lawyer.
You deny these accusations. You have not made any.
Wholeheartedly.
You have not molested any children.
Not at all. Okay. Not at all.
And
definitely.
But your wife Tanea is also here to join us. Let's talk with her.
Yes.
Hi, Tanea.
Yes, this is very annoying, and I hope today that the truth finally comes out. I'm tired of my children being posted. I'm tired of me being posted. I'm tired of my address being posted. I'm tired of my husband being harassed. I'm tired of not being able to have a normal life, meaning taking my children to the park and people not being able to say, oh, aren't you the wife of that guy whose mugshot is being floated around social media? It's very embarrassing, and it's really getting annoying because I feel like my children, myself, and my husband's lives are in danger.
It sounds like somebody's got some kind of vendetta against him by posting this because, let's face it, it's out there anyways. But then for somebody to go and repost, that's just trying to get somebody in hot water. But when you reconnect, you did know Deshaun when you were younger. You reconnect. When he tells you, hey, I was in a bit of trouble, I am a registered sex offender, how did you feel about that?
I felt kind of bad for him because I know that my husband is not the allegations he's being accused of is not in his characteristics. My husband loves children. My husband loves children to the point to where if he see another child's parent mistreating them, he will get on their parent as if that's his own child. Like, why are you doing this to your kid? He's an excellent father, and it hurts me sometimes to where I separate myself from him and I go a different part of the house and cry, because it's like, I know he wants to do more and I see he wants to do more. However, it's just like, you know, with this on your back, it's a burden. So it's like, it basically makes him keeps his distance from his own children. And I feel like it's not fair. It's not fair to my children and it's not fair to him.
Today, why do you think he's being accused of this?
Over jealousy. And I really feel like a lot of people, males and females, have a vendetta against him. I feel like ever since it's been known that we've been married and that I had my second child with him, everything's just went out of control.
Now, they also are accusing you of allowing your husband to molest children.
Yes, and that really pisses me off to the highest level of festivity. How would I look as not only a mother, but as a human being, to just allow my children to come to me and say, Mommy, another adult hurt me? That makes no sense to me. Yeah. I've been through stuff as a child myself. So I wouldn't allow it.
You know what, Tanea, and you know, when I was a police officer, it always amazed me when somebody would call the police and say, oh, my ex, you know, he deals drugs and he's a gang member, he's in this, and I go, oh, so it was okay as long as he was with you, but now that he's moved on, now these things are all bad. And it sounds like this is the case with Deshaun. Maybe some ex is like, oh, I knew about this, he was a good guy, but now he's not with me, now he's a molester. Deshaun, when you were here, we were able to also administer a lie detector test to you. And we asked you, did you ever touch the family member of Tanea you're accused of for your own sexual pleasure or gratification? You answered no. Did you ever touch the child of an ex you are accused of for your own sexual pleasure or gratification? You answered no. Did you ever touch your daughter for your own sexual pleasure or gratification? You answered no. Your results came back all the same, and it came back that Deshaun told the truth.
Thank you. I told these people.
Exactly.
Everybody that ever said anything to me about my kids, about other kids, any of that, y'all all, words ain't even, y'all know what I'm about to say.
At the end of, I'm going to say it for him. At the end of the day, all this social media comes to an end. Anybody post my children, y'all see me in the street, y'all try to walk up on me, it's going to be a misunderstanding, regular, because y'all try to ruin my life. Not only ruin my life, y'all try to mess up this man's life, and y'all try to mess up my children's life. So I hope this goes public so HCS all around the world can stop coming to my door for these false accusations, because the next time they come to my door, it's going to be a problem, because this got to stop, period.
First of all, this will go public because it's going to air, and hopefully everybody in your area sees this and sees that yourself and Deshaun clears their name. And I would hope that whatever people that are from your past that can't let you go and be a happy man will, rise above this and let, we all are at some point disappointed, bitter about somebody that left our life, but to go and try to destroy your life now, which is what they're trying to do. This isn't just something like they're trying to screw with you. Today, you're right. These kind of accusations floating out in the public could endanger yourselves, your family. It's a very serious situation. And listen, if it continues, I think then you have to, contact the authorities and start making reports against them and maybe press legal charges against them, because this could put you in danger. I think it's assault against you. It's intimidation. There's a lot of things that you should not, and like you said, you should not have to put up with this. I hope you being on the show and clearing your name certainly is a big step with you being able to live your lives in peace, raise your family in a happy manner, and not have to deal with this. So I want to thank you for both coming on the show. And
thank you.
Thank you.
And I hope this ends whatever that you're going through.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to come to your show and prove our innocence. That's all we wanted to do.